Crazy times we're living. Crazy times we're living, bro. So apparently, I see a lot of men complain about not being able to keep a woman's attraction, right? Like you could be a man with status, you could be a man with who's good looking, with resources, and then you could find these very attractive women who have an interest in you one way or another, and they might try to approach you, and in doing so, along the way, maybe before past conversations, you want to like, or should I say, during conversations, you want to like take it up a notch and get things going. But immediately you do that, it's like the women lose interest. All of a sudden, it's like they don't want that. Why is that? Why is that so? You would think genuinely that if someone messages you or has an interest in you, right, and then you reciprocate that interest back, it's supposed to what lead to a higher state of things taking place. Maybe falling in love with a person, no, taking things forward. But that is logic. And unfortunately, women are illogical. So why is that? Why is it that when a woman is interested in you and you show interest back, it becomes a turn off? In every woman's mind, women don't live in the real world, bro. In every woman's mind, she has this world she has created. And in every man she's interested, it's like she has selected a character in you. Now, you, who has been selected as a character, has to play the character role to perfection, or at least close to perfection in her head, right? In a fantasy world, if she picks you as the character, you're supposed to play that role. Most guys don't get that. Most guys start to play what they know. Most guys start to act off the things they've been told women like, external external things, external information. Meanwhile, here's this woman who has picked a character out of you. Mind you, she didn't give you the script, by the way. You're not supposed to see the script. You're just supposed to play the character role she has given you to perfection. Yeah, you can't slip up. You're not supposed to slip up. So when she picks you, if you're lucky enough to have this knowledge, and then you get to see the character that she's assigned for you as the guy, and then you start to play the role. You start to play the role bit by bit. You get to see that the interest level, pew, skyrockets, bruv. It is out the roof. And then she's going to play like the character that she has created in her mind. So basically, women create a fictional character in their mind of what a man is supposed to be. And when she picks you as that man to act that role, you have to play in accordance to a fantasy. I'm sorry, bro, that is just a woman. That is how women think. Women are literally kids living off a fantasy in real life. And if you don't play the character role that she's assigned to you as a man, she'll walk away. She'll find a new character. Every time. It is more prevalent now in 2026. Oh, there are a lot of characters. Trust me, a lot of characters are there in the DM. All she has to do is just like swipe. This character seems interesting. Oh, he has a Ferrari. All right, let's try. He might be the vampire, or he might be the pirate, or he might be the billionaire, or the list goes on and on and on. So do not respond to women with logic. You have to think, you have to put yourself in their head. They are kids who want to play in the fantasy world that they have created for themselves. And if you play that well, trust me, you will unlock a lot of things in a woman. There are men today who, you see why a woman is pissed with the man she's married is like, oh my god, I chose you and you couldn't even play this freaking part right, you know? Because now the man doesn't get to experience the woman fully because there are a lot of levels that are still locked. He hasn't unlocked those levels yet. So there are men whom till date, till they get married, till they pass away, they will never really get to see their women for who they actually are. So what you have to do is to learn to unlock. If you unlock, do you wonder why a woman could be with one person today and she's a different person with another person tomorrow? Because one person has the keys to unlocking every level and another man doesn't. It's why let's talk about sex for instance. A woman could be wild with one person and with another person is just yeah, yeah. It starts with unlocking the mind. It starts with unlocking every level. Every woman has a different fantasy in her mind. You cannot use one woman's fantasy to unlock another woman's fantasy. It doesn't work that way. So you have to understand the kind of woman you're dealing with first. Yeah, that's a woman for you, bro. So most guys approach women with logic instead of coming from this angle that I just spoke about. And then they don't get results. And then they wonder why. Is it because I did I say something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Is it is it the way I is it the way I texted her? Didn't I text that a millisecond before or an after? You know, am I ugly? Stuff like that. It's not about you, bro. It's never about you, by the way. When it comes to dating, it's never about you. It's never about you. Never. It's always about the woman. It's always about the woman, bro. You have to understand your part and you have to play it well. And if you do that, ooh, the sky's your limit, trust me. So that's just my little piece of advice. I think I might have to create a Patreon for people who are really interested in knowing things like this. So those are my thoughts.